Hi, everybody. It's a new day and abundance is here. Hi, everyone. If you can hear and see me live, please let me know. If you can hear me and if you can see me live, do let me know. How are you doing today? How exactly are you doing? Tell me. Just tell me. How are you doing? How is life treating you? Okay. Let me know what you're saying in the chat or in the comment section. What's up with you? How are you doing? So, my name is Bisola Miriam, and I just wanted to come here today to wrap up the 60-day series on childhood trauma and narcissistic abuse. And of course, I also wanted to share with you some, strategies, some thoughts as you go into the second half of the year. So specifically, what I'll be talking to you about is the last point or the last aspect of this 60-day series. And so that last aspect of the 60-day series is this. So, when it comes to living a narcissistic partner, people have a lot of, plans, a lot of strategies in place. And sometimes people usually get caught up in this whole web so much more that they don't even know what to do. So one thing that I often would encourage survivors to do is, when you're looking to leave or exit a relationship with, a narcissistic partner, it is very crucial that you do what I call muscle up. Okay, what exactly does it mean to muscle up? So muscle up simply means you build a strategy that allows you to earn or that allows you to become financially independent. Muscling up would mean that you begin to learn digital skills. Muscling up could mean that you begin to save up. Muscling up could mean that you actually begin to make plans to study or relocate abroad. And so today I am going to be sharing with you some of the things that I think you can do as you're looking to muscle up, okay? Some of the things you can do as you're looking to muscle up or just exit that kind of relationship. And so the very first strategy that I want you to employ today is to consider um, you know doing something meaningful. So doing something meaningful with your time could mean that you're trying to acquire a digital skill. Perhaps your big goal is actually to study abroad, right? Maybe you can actually start by looking for the money to get a coach to work with you. Or maybe you can actually spend more time disciplining yourself by going online to check for information that will be useful. Maybe you can actually just discipline yourself by actually building a digital brand that will help you save up enough money so that you can relocate abroad or perhaps go study abroad or just do something else with your life. And so usually it is difficult when people want to leave a toxic relationship because a lot of people do not even have the financial means, to get started, okay? And so when there is no financial capacity, it makes it even more difficult for victims to get out. And so one thing that I think it is very crucial that I share with you as I tell you more about what is coming up in my coaching community this year is to kind of share with you a little about my journey. When I decided I was going to end my relationship with my ex-husband, one of the things that I did was to start planning. Planning meant that I was beginning to, think about relocating abroad. Planning meant that I was beginning to think about going to study abroad. And so when I was doing the planning, I had little to no money. Let me say that again. When I was doing the planning, I had little to no money. The meaning of that is I didn't even have the resources, okay, to start my life all over again. I had big dreams, but in order to move from dreaming to acting, I had to start disciplining myself. Even though I didn't have, the support that I needed. One of the things that I did was to what? One of the things that I did was to take all the available jobs. I mean, I was working a job that was not befitting of a first class graduate from a premier university. I was working at a job that was not befitting of a first class graduate of course, the University of Ibadan. So I was working in a Catholic seminary and I was only earning 30,000 naira, which is about $100, I think. So just think about earning just $100 in a month. I mean, something that some people earn a day, and you're earning $100 in a month. It was ridiculous. And so I had to take the job because that job helped me to buy my first computer or my first laptop. That job paid for my first, helped me set up my digital business from home. Okay. And so I'm sharing this with you so that you know the importance of starting just where you are. Because so many people are looking to have that big break and they're not thinking of actually starting where they are. Okay. And so while you may want to leave that toxic relationship right now, immediately, yes, I get it. But you can't leave and just do nothing. I mean, you have to have a plan, right? And designing a plan means you have a skill that you can make a living from. Or designing a plan could also mean that you have savings or you have a strategy that can help you remain empowered without this person or without that relationship. Now, it is something that you really need to think about because, of course, when you have children or you have kids or kid or you have to think beyond just, I just want to leave. I just want to leave. You must have a plan. Okay. And the plan would mean that you have something that, okay, that is bringing you money. I want you to say, bring me money. Like, say that in the chat, bring me money. Say that in the comment section. I want to know if you're with me, you're following, you're engaging, you're watching, you're listening. So this is something that you really need to take serious because a lot of people miss this important aspect of their exit plan. After I started working at the seminary job and I saw how toxic the boss was, one of the things that I started to do was I started to save. And when I was saving up, saving up allowed me to have resources to get a phone. I mean, not a phone, to start up my digital business gradually. I mean, I was hosting series of webinars. There was nothing I didn't do that here. I mean, I had a lot of friends abroad, so I was reaching out to all of my friends. Guess what? As at that time, I had not even gotten a fully funded scholarship. But I was so bent on building that digital brand, so much more that I was telling all my friends to, join my coaching. I mean, to come as a speaker. I was building the brand from scratch. And so I got people to speak at my webinars. And then I had people registering for my coaching. People were paying 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, 30. And before we knew it, I made my first 100,000 naira. And then I made more money, and then I kept making more money and more money and more money and more money. I'm sharing all of this with you so that you know that right where you are, you can start somewhere. Especially even while you're still living with that abuser, even while you're still in that toxic relationship, you can start from where you are. You can start with your phone. You could, even if you don't have a phone right now or you have unstable internet, I experienced all of this. So there is no excuse. There is absolutely no excuse. Okay, except if you're not willing to do the work that will give you the freedom to exit that bullshit you're in right now. It's bullshit. It's the truth. And so if you're looking to leave that toxicity, brethren, you have to do the work. And doing the work means that you are going to sacrifice momentary pleasure to get to where you're going to. You must be willing to sacrifice momentary pleasure to get to where you are going to. Sacrificing momentary pleasure, what? To do what? To get to where you are going. Okay. Sacrificing momentary pleasure in order to get to where you're going to. Let me share this other important thing with you. I remember that when I left, when I was planning to leave, and then I was working at the seminary job that was earning me that was making me 30,000 naira. That one of the first things I did was to use the money, an entire 1 month salary, to apply to a school abroad. It was stupid, right? I used an entire 1 month salary as $100 to apply to school because application fee is around $100 or even more. And so I used that money towards apply to a school abroad. And when I applied, the result was I got admitted. As at that time, I didn't get funding. But later on, I got funding and then I got denied visa. And then I had to relocate from one city to another. And when I moved, one of the things that helped me was I had learned to monetize my skill. I mean, I attended a training in Ibadan and then I was able to use that money, that training to upgrade myself. And then I started building something out of my digital skill. And so the first thing I did was to start teaching or coaching people full scale, how they could go ahead to study abroad. I created an online course, okay? And this online course became the thing that kept making me money, and I kept promoting coaching. I kept promoting the same business. I kept promoting it. I kept promoting it. I kept promoting. And guess what? Many more people began to enroll. I mean, I can't count the number of people who have subscribed to my online programs because I was so mad about it. And at the end of the day, I was able to save up, make enough money, even when I left. So leaving my ex was my way. I mean, the fact that I had something that I could empower myself with, it was easy for me to say I was done. And when I moved out, I kept working hard, kept doing my work. So much more that even though I had been denied visa temporarily, I was still very much active and building my brand. And when I left Nigeria to the United States, I still kept building the brand. I didn't stop, okay? Because the brand means a lot to me. Every other opportunity I have no control over, but this brand I have absolute control over. I mean, it's my own job. It's my business, right? It's my startup. So start something that you know you would have full control over. So much more that if everything is taken away from you, at least that brand cannot be taken away from you. If today the opportunity that I have here is taken away from me, this brand cannot be taken away from me. And you need that kind of empowerment that is not connected to anything but you, that no other person has full control over but you. Okay. And so the other thing I want to share with you at this point is the fact that studying abroad can actually be that channel through which you can liberate yourself. Studying abroad can actually be that channel through which you can liberate yourself, just like I did. And so I came to study abroad, and coming to study abroad became my liberation. And I also would like to support you if, for instance, you're looking to move abroad as a way of getting away from a toxic and abusive relationship or partner or work setting. I can support you on that journey. Maybe you're not even a survivor or a victim like us. Perhaps you're just simply interested in going to study abroad. I think you would need my program. So in the second half of the year, which is the new half of the year, I will be working with scholars especially survivors or other people looking to study abroad, looking to get assistantships, scholarships, fellowships, grants, and other kinds of funding in order to go study abroad. And so if you're looking to get that kind of support, that kind of strategic support, I definitely would encourage you to join my coaching program, okay? The kind of coaching that I offer you is not something that you would get elsewhere. And I say this with my full chest. I say this with my full chest. Kind of support you're going to be getting from BM's Academy is different. It is different, it is strategic, it is unique, because you cannot get all this kind of coaching from anywhere. And so if you're looking to get the support that I only offer, guess what? I encourage you to join my academy, okay? Join my academy. And to do that, simply go to bisolamiriam.com/coaching. Just go to bisolamiriam.com/coaching. And when you do that, you not only give me the chance to work with you, not just once, it's not going to be a one-time program. It's going to be a monthly program. I'm going to be supporting scholars on a monthly basis, okay? I'm going to be supporting scholars on a monthly basis, meaning you get access to a live webinar with me every month. And in addition to that monthly webinar, you would get accountability support from a group of coaches that will be supporting you weekly in my academy. Okay, and of course, there are different coaching plans within the same academy, but everyone gets monthly access to me. So if you subscribe at the regular category, which is just $1 or $8, you get access to a live webinar, a live Q&A webinar with me. And of course, you also get the weekly support from the coaches that are working with me in this academy. These coaches are the ones who would meet with you live every week, depending on the group or a coach you are assigned to. They are going to be working with you to support you to answer your questions when I'm not available, okay? In addition to this, this weekly support plus life coaching with me, you're also going to be getting, there are some other plans that you can also subscribe under. So if you go for the regular membership, you pay just $1 and you get monthly support plus the weekly accountability partner thing. If you subscribe as an IP, which is an important member, which is at $100, you get access to all of my books. All of my books for free, all of my ebooks for free, and you get everything in the regular plan. If you subscribe as a VIP, that's a very important person, at $1,000 per month, you get all of my books for free. You get all the benefit from the regular and the IP or important person plan, plus video courses, okay, in my online school. Also, if you subscribe at the third category, which is the VVIP, which is the very, very important person plan, which is at $10,000. You get all the benefit from regular to important person plan to the VIP plan. You get all the benefits in those three categories, plus one-on-one coaching. You would get that one-on-one touch virtually. Now, if you subscribe at the other category, which is the executive VIP, okay, the executive VVIP, which is $30,000, would give you access to everything in all the different categories, including the other category that I mentioned, plus live access to live coaching, okay? Live in the sense that you not only get virtual support, you can get in-person support, depending on my availability. and that comes at $30,000 per month. Now, if you subscribe at the $50,000 category, which is the third plan, the interesting thing about this plan is you get everything in these other categories. Plus, listen closely, get everything in these other categories plus access to a customized plan that helps you build your own brand from scratch, plus 12 months support for your own brand. Maybe you're looking to start a nonprofit from scratch. Maybe you're looking to start a digital business from scratch. Maybe you're looking to also start a study abroad coaching program from scratch. The $50,000 plan does not just give you physical access to me and a group of coaches. You would also get 12 months premium support. I mean, we are a team of people who would work with you closely to help you structure your brand, to set up your website, your landing pages, your plugins, your online school, your, social media marketing, in fact, you would also get help with building courses, ebooks, everything you need to run a digital brand within your area. We would help you set up everything from scratch for free. I mean, at $50,000, okay, at that rate. So if this appeals to you, or if this sounds like something that you need, depending on the category in which you plan to enroll, the place to get started is at least to become a member of my coaching community to start with. Because when you are a member, you get all of these benefits and even more. When you are a member, you get all of those benefits and even more. And I guess that will be all for now. I'll be back here soon to share with you more information. And if this has been really useful to you, simply say something in the comment section, or simply share. I mean, share this video, share it, so that many more people can, benefit from what I've been talking about. If you share this video, you make it possible for someone else to get access to this kind of information. Okay. If you share this video, you make it possible for what? Someone else to get access to this kind of information. I hope that you do. Again, my name is Bisola Miriam, and I want you to stay happy, stay safe, and more importantly, just simply be assured that everything you put your hand will work, but nothing works without effort, and nothing changes if you do not change. And I hope that you take action today. My name is Bisola Miriam. Simply go to my website right now to join my coaching program, and of course, to get access to this premium support that I've shared and talked about, specifically with regards to your plan to go study or relocate abroad. And the place to go right now is to go visit my website to even learn more about everything that I've shared with you today. Alrighty, and that's it. I hope that you do. Take care, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.